Brooks Koepka's hugely impressive wins at last year's US Open and PGA Championship truly announced the American as a major player at the top of the men's game. The PGA Tour's Player of the Year recently gave us the inside track on the team behind his success, starting with his renowned coach, Claude Harmon.
I think the important thing with a good coach is they know when not to say anything. You know, when you're hitting it well, it's very easy to coach, but you know, when things go sour too, you know, hey, just one, maybe two little things here. With me, it's always set up. It's never anything in the golf swing. And Claude's done a good job. The week of the PGA, he didn't say anything. We just stood behind me and just shook his head and was like, all right, we're good. So I think that's important. A good coach sometimes knows, you know, everything's fine. You don't have to say anything.
Brooks' relationship with Harmon has certainly paid dividends, but his close bond with caddy Ricky Elliott has also enabled the American to excel during some of the most challenging moments of his career to date.
I think it works really well just because we're able to have a good time on the golf course and off the golf course. I think you know, he keeps things light. I'm not one to get too up or down, too serious out there. So he kind of knows when to push me too. You know, he knows how to push my buttons and get me fired up and get me going. And I think sometimes you got to have that good balance of laughing and joking, but also getting really serious and really kind of testing me sometimes. Never blamed him for anything. You know, maybe we should have hit a different club. The wind popped up for a second, didn't say anything, you know, anything like that. He doesn't do that very often, but you know, it does happen. You know, we play so many rounds and hit so many shots, it's bound to pop up sooner or later, but he does a good job, you know, in everything he does. But I'm the one that makes the final decision. I'm the one that makes, you know, the shot call. And I think there's nobody out there that wants me to win more than him. You know, it's only us two that want us to win out there, and he's doing the best he can, and I know that, and I'm sure he does too.
Ricky has played a key role in all three of Koepka's major triumphs, most recently at Belle Reef Country Club last year, where he faced one of his toughest tests yet, trying to fend off a charging Tiger Woods to claim his first PGA Championship.
He told me on, I think it was the 14th, just keep doing what you're doing and let them come to you. You know, let's get out in front a little bit more and let them know you're here. And I think that was kind of the not aha moment, but the okay, all right, I like that idea, and just kind of went with it from there. And I think that's important. You know, the relationship we built, we've been together for just over 5 years, I think, 5.5 years, and I think that's you know, that's what a good caddy does. They kind of figure out your personality, figure out what gets you going, and he's done a good job of that.
A big forthcoming test of Elliott's caddying skills will come at this year's Open Championship at Royal Portrush. A native of Northern Ireland, his local knowledge could help Koepka tick off another major in his quest for the elusive career Grand Slam.
He's played that golf course quite a bit, so he definitely knows what he's doing. You know, obviously he helps out a little bit more on links golf, really seeing shots and the way things roll and really dissecting the golf course. I think he does a really good job, especially on links golf courses. And you know, obviously having so many rounds there. I don't know how many times he's actually played it or not. We haven't talked about it, but it'll be fun for him. You know, going home, be in front of his family, a bunch of his friends. It'll be unique, and you know, probably something that'll never happen again.
Already one of the dominant figures in the men's game, we look forward to seeing if Team Koepka can add more majors to their growing haul in 2019.